Patrick has been a long-time owner with Costigan Hills Real Estate. When I say owner, I mean he has the owner of several properties, rental properties, that we have looked after for Patrick over the years. Patrick, to begin, I'd like to ask, what are your thoughts? How good is the property management team with Costigan Hills Real Estate?
They're I can't sing them enough praise actually. It's headed by Anthony. He's the senior property manager there, and they've all been very, very helpful with. I've got a couple of properties that Costigan leases for me, and they manage it extremely well. They're so helpful. Every time I've got a question, they're just extremely always happy to answer them. When they tell me they're gonna call, they call me promptly, and yeah, the service has been great. And I swapped from another real estate agency with Costigan. Their fees are a little bit higher, but it's all definitely worth it. So they manage it extremely well, and very, very happy with both of their properties, both of my properties that they manage.
So you were a bit disenchanted with the other agent who was looking after your...
Very much so, yes.
In what regard, if I can ask?
They were the thing that I disliked the most is they tell me they're going to give me a call at this time, and they never did. So you put up with it a couple of times, but then it becomes a little bit old, and it's just not nice. You're waiting for an answer, and a couple of those were quite critical. So and then you just never got to. So you have to give them a call, and then they're either not there or they're busy or whatever. They always had an excuse. So I started looking around, and Costigan's name came up from a friend that were referred to me, and so I spoke to Anthony, and we got talking, and I signed up with them. So and it's been great ever since.
And I'm sure you would consider it important to have a good property management team in place for your properties?
Very much so, yes. I found all of the team extremely competent, and like I said, they did what they said they were going to do when they were going to do it. So it was it was a very pleasant experience for me, and unexpectedly pleasant too. So it was good. It was great. They were a very helpful team, and the biggest thing for me personally was when they said they were going to do something, they actually did it. They tell me they were going to call me at this time, at this particular date, and they did. And they were only too happy to help. And I sold one of my properties actually recently, and again they were only too happy to help me organize what I needed to do to sell the property quick, smart, and get on the market and so forth. So it was a great experience.
And you mentioned that you were paying a little bit higher fees. By the sounds of things, you would say that little bit higher fee is well worth it for the service that you get, not to put words in your mouth. No,
definitely, yes. You know what they say, and you pay for what you get, and I've got nothing bad to say with regards to the fees or anything. It was money well spent. In other words, long and short of it was very, very happy with the service and the experience I've had and am having with Costigan.
So using a team of 4 that manage under 200 properties, you'd agree get you far better service, and the property is better looked after because they can add that little bit of extra time to it.
Very much so, yes. The 6 monthly checkups and all that, you get sent photos with that, and the inspection notes are very, very thorough, and they always ask me if they want me to come along. Sorry, if I want to come along myself to organize a time and date with them. So it's been very, very thorough, and I can't say enough about how competent they are and how experienced all the team is. So very, very happy with it.
And have you any thoughts on why a cheaper agent cannot provide the service and can end up costing you money? Is that because of lack of resources with that agency?
Well, I guess it could be a number of factors. Lack of resources, also a lack of experience, I suppose, a lack of competence in the property managers themselves. But with my experience with Anthony's team anyway, they go above and beyond what I ask for, and if they don't know anything, they'll research it and they'll get back to me as soon as possible, so as prompt as possible. And yeah, with my other property manager, you know, you just leave feeling that there's things that are left unfinished, and you don't feel 100% confident in the service that I was getting. So, you know, I'm always calling them back and asking different questions, but I don't get that at all with Anthony's team, so at Costigan. So I was very, very happy. Like I said, I can't sing them enough praises.
Patrick, we thank you so much for doing this for us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. Pleasure.